my loves, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Stephanie. Today I'm giving you this my first Valentine's Day look. I wanted to do something just very simple on the eyes. It's very dramatic though, like that bold wing. I give you 3 options in this. Obviously this is my last one. You can do a red, a hot pink, a nude, literally whatever you want. The main focus is that I think it's super easy. You can wear this with lashes, without lashes. You do you, whatever you feel like. I popped on some lashes that I'm not very good at, so I'm about to pop them right off because I think I just stabbed my eye. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and, let's get started. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe, hit that bell button, all that fun jazz. Okay, let's get started. Hello, my loves. I've already done my eyebrows off camera. I know they look kind of heavy and kind of dense, but forgive me, it was about bad brow day. I'm just going to take some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm going to put this all over my lids for my primer. Again, you can use eyeshadow primer if you want to, but I personally go with concealer. It's just my personal preference. I'm just taking a flat blending brush, and I'm blending this all over my lid. I'm also carving out the bottom of my brows with this. Then I didn't feel like it was getting enough, like it was too streaky, so then I just took my fingers and blended it out. Literally, take your time. It's all about nice, sharp lines if you want to, and blending things out. So, yeah. Once that's done, I'm just taking my Mercier translucent powder with a Real Technique settings brush. Wow, Stephanie. And I'm just lightly dusting my lids. You can use an eyeshadow that is close to your skin tone, a powder, whatever you want. But since I like to do the setting powder, it's just my personal preference again. Just lightly set the lids. You don't need a heavy coat of this. Then I'm going to take some washi tape, wishy tape, whatever it's called, and I'm going to put this on the outer part of my eye. I want a nice crease. This is a way that I cheat with my liner because, you know, I'm not as good as everyone else, so this like literally just lays out the line for me. You don't have to do it this way. I know tape like gives you premature wrinkles, and if you don't want to do this, you can use the sharp end of a credit card, any sharp edge you would like, but I'm okay with wrinkles. It's fine. So once that's in place, I'm just taking some Hoola bronzer, and I'm going to run this into my crease with a fluffy brush. I don't need a lot of products. Like, I don't need this to be really heavy and really dense because the main focus of this look is the liner. Just if you want some pops of color in there, this is what I would do for it. Literally take your time. You build up the intensity you want. And if you want to go in with a different brown, by all means, go in with a different brown. Then I'm taking, I think it's Satin Sheets from the Chocolate Bonbon palette. And I'm just going to go in with a fluffy, not a fluffy brush, like a denser brush. And I'm going to take this and run this underneath my brow bone for that subtle highlight. It's not too shabam, but it's something nice and glistening. Sorry, you can probably hear my dogs walking around everywhere in this video. Then just taking that blending brush all over again and just blending out those harsh lines because we don't want no harsh lines. Then I'm taking my colored Raine palette, and I'm taking this little pinky color right here. It's like pink gold iridescence color. It's called Happy Daze. It's so beautiful. I love it. It's not so like shabam in your face. I'm taking my finger at first, and I'm just plopping this onto my lid. It wasn't getting like the color payoff was perfect, but my finger was too fat. So then I switched to a brush here, and I'm just putting this all over my lid. Obviously, you can go as heavy as you want. You can spray it with some Fix Plus if you want something more metallic, but this was nice and subtle enough for me. It's like a pinky gold iridescence. Then again, just taking that big old fat blending brush and blending it in. So here's my eyeliner. You're going to see me struggle. I struggle with eyeliner on a daily basis. But literally, I just take it from one end and I draw it in, and then I'm going to like fill in the lines. But obviously, I have more trouble on my left eye than I do my right eye. just the way it works, but I also think I'm blind in one eye, so, you know, whatever. But literally just take your time. This one I felt like I'm sketching out where the tape ends because I thought my liners were going to be uneven, but I mean, you do what you do. But literally, you just draw it all the way in and you fill in the lines. Take your time though. Don't get so frustrated. Like, literally, it took me, I want to say 10 minutes to do this, so I sped it up for you guys. With the tape though, it's so nice that you can be so messy if you want to. Here, obviously, as you see, I have to pull my other eye because it's just the way I have to do my liner. I don't know why, but I mean, you do what you gotta do and you just fill it in, and yeah. The most satisfying part of the day is taking off that tape. Look how sharp that is! And then I realized that they were uneven, but who cares? I'm just going to take some ColourPop gel liner in Swerve. We're going to skip this part. I'm just going to tightline my eyes because no one wants to see me get that close to my eyeballs. So for my face, I'm having a bad face day. I am breaking out everywhere. So I'm taking the Stila. See, look, I'm pointing it out. I'm not happy about it. I'm taking the Stila one-step corrector primer, and I'm just putting this all over my face. And then for extra coverage, I'm taking the Morphe Concealer Palette. I'm taking the green shade to hide my blemishes because Lord knows that they are popping out of nowhere and I am not excited about this. So literally, you don't need a lot, so that's why I take my finger. People can take brushes, but I like my finger because it kind of disperses the product a little more. And so yeah, just put that all over. See, look, all over my nose. Everywhere is red. And then I'm going to take the orange shade and I'm going to plop this underneath my eyes because my husband's in the field right now and I feel really bad to say that I can't sleep without him because I feel really needy. So I'm running on like 2 hours of sleep right now. So sad. My dogs aren't happy either, if you can hear them. Then I'm just going to lightly dust this with translucent powder. You don't need a lot. I know it looks like I'm putting a lot here, but I literally blend it all out. You just want to set that in place so when you put the foundation on top, it doesn't move your color corrector. Then I'm taking two foundations. I'm going to take my Ultra HD Makeup Forever, whichever foundation, and I'm going to draw my war stripes on because, you know, I love my war stripes. But this look, I was kind of focusing more on the face, like, you know, your skin to be like extra flawless and stuff like that. So less on the eyes, more on the face. So I wanted a full coverage face. Obviously, if you have perfect skin, you don't have to do this. But then I'm also taking my Born This Way foundation. I think it's in the color Nude. I'll leave it all down below. And I'm taking my LC Dry Oil Skin Enhancer, and I'm just plopping that in there, and I'm going to mix it together. And I'm going to dot this all over my face. I wanted my skin to have like a nice like glow, but I'm super oily, so I didn't want it to be super glowy, so just a nice little dew behind it. Then I'm taking this big Zoeva brush and I'm just buffing my face all out. Literally, I took my time so much blending, so I like cut down these clips, but I took so much time blending out my face because I wanted my skin to look flawless, but you know, them pimples get in the way, man. This is why I don't like doing my brows first, because I get so like paranoid that I'm gonna hit my brows with my big old brush. So then I take this small little I want to say Artiste brush. I think it's like a concealer brush, whatever. But I take it and I shape out my brows. So, but take your time blending everything out. Don't worry, it'll all work. Again, taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm going to conceal them baggies because I don't sleep. Obviously, this product goes a long way, so you don't need a lot, and I'm sure you're thinking, Stephanie, you're using a lot. I'm actually really not. I've seen other people use way more, but if you want a fuller like coverage of a concealer, you can use obviously more, but I'm also highlighting with this, so I'm putting it on the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my forehead. I'm going to put some on my chin and like where my smile lines like go down. And then I'm taking the same old brush and blending it all out. Obviously, you can use a beauty blender. I should have used a beauty blender, but I was too lazy to go downstairs and wet mine, so, you know, you do what you gotta do. Brush works fine, but I should have gotten a beauty blender. Then I also go in with that same Artiste brush and I just go straight up in there and I blend everything out because obviously I didn't want to ruin my eyes with that big old brush. Then I'm just going in and I'm going to lightly contour my face. This is the Anastasia contour shade stick in the color Fawn. And I'm just contouring my forehead. I don't have a really big forehead, so I'm sure I don't need to do this, but I like the way it looks. And then contouring my cheeks. Underneath my lips to make it look like I have a nice fuller lip. Cut down some of my chin and my double chin and contour my nose. And again, just taking that same old brush and blending everything out. I really should get paid to blend. I know I look super pale right here, but trust me, once you put on your bronzer, it looks a little better. I'm just a pale person. I don't know where my tan went. And again, taking that Artiste brush and just blending everything out. Man, this Artiste brush, it's good for small places. And then after I'm done blending all this out, I'm going to take some Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to take, I think it's a Sigma brush, I can't remember what it's called, but I'm just going to set underneath my eyes. I'm not going to bake, I'm just going to set. Normally I would bake, but today I just felt like setting my face. And then I'm going to take my Smashbox Photo Finish foundation, I think is what it's called, and I'm just going to set the rest of my face because I have to. It's what I need to do. Gives you extra coverage, but you don't have to do this part if you don't want to. Then I'm going back in with my Hoola bronzer with a duo fiber brush, and I'm going to bronze / contour my face. You can go in with a different brush, a fan brush if you want to, a bigger brush. If you don't want to contour and you just want to bronze, you can go in with a bigger brush. This is just what I felt comfortable with, so yeah. I'm going to contour out my cheeks a little bit, my forehead, just to bronze, give it some color. My other cheek, obviously, because we don't want to leave that one all by itself. I feel like I struggle more on my left side than I do my right side. But anyways, and then I think we're going to do my nose. I don't really like contour my nose. I just run the brush up and down my nose, and it works for me, so. Then I'm taking some Benefit Coralista blush. Obviously, I'm not a big blush person, but I do love this, and I just wanted a nice, like, soft glow, like someone just pinch your cheeks a little bit. Then I'm going back in with this colored Raine eyeshadows. I think this one is Clutch Pearls, and this is going to be my inner corner highlight. In the light, like when the light hits it, it has this nice pink iridescence to it, so I think it matches our look perfectly. Then I'm going back in with that Hoola bronzer, and I'm just running this underneath my lash line. Obviously, you don't need to do this, or if you want a darker lash line, you can go in with a different brown, but because my main focus was literally my liner, it didn't have to be so shabam. I'm taking, of course, what else? My Princess Lash mascara from Essence, and I'm just doing a light coat of this. I'm going to coat my upper and lower lash line. I am going to pop on some falsies today. I don't show it because I struggled hardcore with it, and yeah, very, very sorry, but I did pop on some lashes. I'll leave them down below what they are. I give you 3 lip options. My first one is this Gerard Cosmetics Buttercup lipstick. It is my perfect nude. I love, love, love this lipstick. It is perfect. If you just want the main focus to be on the eyes and not the lips, you can go with a nude if you want to, a pinky nude, whatever you want. I think the beauty of this look is that literally any lip color would go for it, but this is my all-time favorite nude. This is Buttercup. It looks fantastic. I would have gone out like this. But then I give you a, oh, my bad. I forgot highlighter. I don't understand how I could forget this. So I'm taking Gerard Cosmetics Audrey highlighter, and I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones, my nose, and my Cupid's bow. Oh, much better if you can't tell. Then for my second lip option, I give you this hot pink color. It's from Bite Beauty. I want to say it's called Bellini, but I'll leave it down below. It's so gorgeous if you want to go, like, have a little, like, va-va boom in your step. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful color. And my third lip option, I try to be funny, and obviously my hands are in the wrong place, but whatever. It is the shade Bawse from Smashbox Cosmetics, and it is your natural red lip color. Oh, I gotta set the rest of my face. But, I mean, any lip option would do. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!